The journey is the destination. Epic hikes.
I am the founder of a non-profit company called Blackboard Africa, and we run a program called Fuel His Flame, which is a leadership program really about enhancing and upskilling young boys in vulnerable and disadvantaged communities.
I wish I had a mentor growing up, to tell me that there are several avenues that I can explore after school, or there are certain things I can do after school that has nothing to do with academia per se. I can pursue my other interests. So I think mentorship is very important for young people, to almost give them a sort of guidance.
Co-founder of Boys Today, Men Tomorrow, which is a community, it's an initiative, right, that deals with building the psychological image of a black boy. So it's more mental, exposing kids from the township to different environments and mentoring. So it's essentially about that.
Can you please break it down for me? Like what you just asked, what is enlightenment? How do we get there? How does that make you a better person understanding these types of things out here in nature?
Because when you go out in the world, you get consumed. There's a lot isn't right? And if you're not fully in tune with who you are, if you don't have that solid character, you always go to lahlek and you will not come back home.
I really enjoy soccer because soccer is part of school. Yeah, if you want to become a soccer player, you must learn from school first.
Does it make you happy?
If you say your purpose is, I want to bring joy to people, and you want to do that through soccer or through singing or through dancing or whatever it is that you want to do. If you say, I want to help people, that can mean you want to be a doctor. Do you get what I mean? So I think when you're thinking about this as well, it's important to not just think about a job.
When you're not present, you can't question the things that you do. Whether you like what you're doing, whether you don't like it, you can't question it because you're not giving yourself the time to sit back and reflect. Presence is constant reflection, from second to second, minute to minute, hour to hour.
Thinking and then acting upon that, right? So if you start to think these things, remember this exercise that we did, and remember that if you think bad things about yourself, you become weaker. So then you try and stop that thought and say the opposite. So when you're nervous, you say, I'm calm. When you feel weak, you say, I'm strong. When you feel like you don't fit in, say that I will fit in. I have friends, I have people who love me.
The words give you strength when you really mean them, right? When you start to say them, when you start to think about them really, that's when they get their power.
I am an African boy.
I am an African boy.
Smart, outspoken, talented, serious, bold, free-spirited, and strong. I am me. I am follow. I lead. I learn. I teach. I have a voice that speaks volumes. I mentor. And I so does he.
And so does he.
He is like me.
He is my brother.
And together.
And together.
As if you are each other's flames.
As if you are strong alone. Because while we may be strong alone, we are stronger together. We are stronger together. And our voices will change the world. And our voices will change the world. You see a boy. You see a boy. You see a future. You see the future.
The journey, the destination, epic hikes.